Hi Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this card. Actually, we're going to be making this part of the card. I want to show you how I did that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the stamp set we're using, and it's called Gentle Peace, and it's the brand new Photopolymer stamp set. And we're going to use this image right here. And when I seen this posted, the first thing I thought of was this technique, is the embossing on the vellum. Okay, so then I went ahead and stamped on a piece of vellum cardstock. And I stamped with the Memento ink, but you can also try this, the black StazOn ink. I have been having an issue with the Photopolymer with the black StazOn, but the Memento ink works great. But remember, it's a water-based ink, so you're going to have to let that set to dry for a little bit so it doesn't smear. So that's why I went ahead and stamped it before the video. And then you might want to try stamping it with your pierce mat, your Stampin' Piercing mat. And that will help with the photopolymer also. So go ahead and stamp on the vellum cardstock. And then we're going to go ahead and flip it over to the back side. And you're going to take your stylus. And we sell these separately from Stampin Up. Two ends to this stylus. There's a larger end and a smaller end. I'm going to use the smaller end for this delicate design here. So really, seriously, all you're going to do is you're going to color in with your stylus, pushing the vellum just hard enough to make the indentation for the embossed area, but not too hard so you punch through your vellum cardstock. So you're just going to have to color lightly, and you'll get the hang of it once you start. And you're just going to color inside the lines. So I'm going to do a few sections of this part to show you what I'm doing. Okay, so just to give you an idea of how I did the embossing on the vellum, and then when you flip it over, it's going to look like that. And you can rub across it and it's raised just like when you emboss with the embossing machine. It's so beautiful. So then the next step I did was I went ahead and I'm going to color. Now this one is done. So now this step we're going to color the back side of this piece of vellum. And I'm going to use the Blendability markers. This is the color groups that I used for the finished card right here. And then I want to also show you that you can use the Stampin' Right markers. Let me show you on a piece of white. So it does look very nice even with the Stampin' Right markers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and color the back side. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you flip it over after you've colored it in. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add some glue dots to the back side. Okay, then we're going to take this and we're going to adhere it to the Whisper White piece. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and cut this out. My scissors. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so now the final touch, what I did to this card, right up at the very top, was that I added some Dazzling details in the gold. And all I did was I just highlighted on the Daffodil Delight
Squeeze
marker.
some
Gold glitter. All you're going to do is just squeeze it out, and you're just going to push the glitter right where you want it. Of course, you're going to have to let this set to dry after you apply the glitter. Isn't that pretty? So then you would just do all the yellow spots right along the top. I just did the top, but you can go ahead and do the sides here too. Let me do one more piece. I love it. Okay, so that's how I did that card right here. And then the background is the hardwood stamp, the background stamp. And then I used the Lost Lagoon, the ribbon, which is the silky taffeta ribbon in the holiday catalog right now. And then a piece of the Lost Lagoon cardstock. So that's it. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.